In this part, Jin asked to Moroccan that is it something that amazing. Moroccan replied to him that of course. It gives the wearer resistance to attack magic at 5 stars and below, as well as enhances the wearer magical abilities. I bet it has summoning abilities too. You seem to know a lot about it. Well, it's because we were alive during the same period. He was really famous. Moroccan say anyway, this was from the person with the strong energy. Who came just now, right? Jin replied to him that yes. My eldest sister came by. Wait, you sensed her energy all the way from here? Moroccan replied to him that yep. I bet your sister sensed my energy too. Jin was shocked and say what? I mean, she won't tell my family, right? Moroccan say you are worrying over nothing. She's someone who gave you such a valuable gift. Would she tell on her youngest brother and leave him to die? Jin asked to him is that so? Moroccan replied to him that yes, yes. You can trust that sister of yours. Then Moroccan taste the piece of cake and say that if the little one is preparing something, it's taste like a heaven. I should pretend to not know anything. Then Jin tells the Moroccan that Sister Luna say Jin, my brother. Whatever you do, whatever you become, I will always be by your side. The time in Storm Castle that I thought would be boring, brought me many things. My father acknowledgement and hopes, the phoenix heart that I received from Mary. A relationship with Luna, and even a meeting with Moroccan, the guardian dragon. They were things that I could never even dream having of in my past life. I am 10 years old now. I have started my preparation to leave Storm Castle and head into the main castle. During the training teacher thought that as expected. No wonder he caught the patriarch interest. On the other side, Jin thought that although I was on the assessing side when I was training with the others. Teacher think that Jin gaze tells me that rather, he is the one who is assessing my teaching ability. Teacher said to Jin that let us stop here for today. Jin replied to him that okay. Then teacher called the Jin. Jin asked to him that what? Did you have a problem with today's training? Teacher replied to Jin that it is my greatest honor to teach you until now. There is not much time left until you leave Storm Castle. But I will promise you the best of training until the end. Jin replied to him okay. I will be in your care until then. After that, at night Jin touched the candle fire and he did not feel any problem. Jin was happy and say that finally, at that moment Nanny came there and shocked to see that. Nanny say young master, oh my, is that not hot? Jin replied to her that yeah, it just feels like a warm water now. I am glad Lady Mary gift is working wonders. Nanny say that I have only ever heard of the phoenix heart. But I have never seen its effects. How fascinating. Jin replied to her that me too. Jin thought that I have absorbed half of it. It will be fully absorbed within a few years. Nanny asked to Jin young master that we will be leaving the castle bright and early tomorrow. So please tell me in advance if you need anything. Jin replied to her yeah, okay. At that moment, Nanny seeing the 2 books on the table and asked to Jin that young master, should I pack these books? Jin replied to her that yeah, I am gonna read them in the carriage. Then Nanny asked to him that understood. Is there anything else? Jin replied to her that just those books is fine. Nanny replied to him understood. Oh, I will prepare strawberry pie for you as a snack for today. Jin replied to her that okay, that, oh, right. Gilly, I am going for a short stroll. After preparing the language Nanny going towards the outside. After that Jin came to the secret storage library for meat. Moroccan. Jin opened the door and called Moroccan. Moroccan replied to him that hey, you are back, child. Jin tells him that you remember that I will be leaving the castle tomorrow, right? Moroccan replied to him that of course. You have no idea how long I have waited for this day. Jin asked to him that then, how are you follow me? Moroccan smiled and say that don't sweat the small stuff, child. I am the legendary black dragon. No matter how weak I have become, this is much nothing. I will follow in a way, such that no one will notice me. Jin was worried and asked to Moroccan that you have become weak. Why haven't you told me something so important? Moroccan smiled and say bastard, how would I be fine after I did nothing but sleep for 1,000 years? Jin asked to him that then, can you regain your power? Moroccan replied to him that of course. You will become stronger as I do. Since I am your guardian dragon. So hurry up and become a stronger magic swordsman like Tamer. Jin was surprised and asked to him that you said Runcandle was originally a magic swordsman family, right? Then Jin thought that I heard it from Solderet in my past life. The Runcandle family was originally a magic swordsman family. And the founding patriarch, Tamar Runcandle, was the strongest magic swordsman in history. Barely anyone knows this fact anymore. Moroccans say ths the reason why the current Runcandle rejects magic and chases only the peak of swordsmanships or whatever is due to a humiliating vow that was established 1,000 years ago. Well, even if they worship me as guardian of the family, I am sure they would be extremely unwelcoming. If I actually appeared, if it was 1,000 years ago, I am sure you and I would both be worshipped for bringing the nobles being into the world. Jin asked to him that would Runcandle really. Moroccan smiled and replied to him that I guess it's a bit too absurd. In any case, I will hide well, so don't worry. Jin also smiled and say alright. Then, what are you gonna do about that? Someone will find out when they come to the library and see that there is nothing there. Moroccan replied to him that I can just make an illusion with dragon tongue magic. Then Jin asked to him what if even that's caught. Moroccan replied to him that hey, I am the dragon of shadows, you know. Something like an illusion is a piece of cake, so don't worry. As I said, I haven't fully regained my strength, so it won't last too long, but I will try to maintain it as long as possible. Until I fully grow. Jin replied to him that okay, thanks for this. Moroccan say that I would appreciate it if you respected me more since you are so thankful. Jin say that oh, I actually brought you something special today. Moroccan was shocked and asked to him that something special. Then Jin say that a pie made from the first strawberries of the year, and alcohol that I swiped. Moroccan was too much happy to seeing that special things. Jin say that don't get drunk and start making weird illusions. Moroccan say that what do you take me for, you beautiful child? Raising you was worth it. How about you introduce me to your nanny too while you are at it? Jin replied to him that I will think about it. On the other side, in early morning nanny ready the Jin and say that young master, you can't expect a quiet and relaxing life similar to the one you have lived in Storm Castle. In the main castle, of course, you have been busy training here, but it will be even more difficult, and you will be much busier there. I can't bake you pie, whenever you want either. Jin replied to her that don't worry. I am well aware. I will do my best in the main castle as well. Nanny say yes, I will devote myself to you even more as well. At that moment, two guardian knights Jerome and Holtz came there and sat greet young master Jin and say we will safely escort you to the Garden of Swords. Jin replied to them that okay, I will be in your care. Let's go. It's October 30th 1970. When Jin finally leaving Storm Castle to head to Runcandle main estate, the Garden of Swords. In the way, snowing started. Nanny was worried and say that oh my, it's snowing. It looks like it will pile up in no time. We should stop by a nearby village and wait till it stops. If there is a lot of snow, we won't be able to use the teleportation gate. Jin replied to her that okay. Suddenly carriage out of control and Nanny call young master and hold him on her arms. Guardian's knights say that it's an ambush. Please stand by inside the carriage. Nanny said to Jin that, young master, it will be fine. Please do not worry. Jerome and Holtz are 7-star guardian knights and you also have me too. There are about 20 enemies. Some images and warriors, also. There is a possibility that there are archers too. I don't think there is anyone above 7-star. Jerome and Holtz are fighting right now. Jin shouted and say Nanny, we need to get out of the carriage right now. Jin was shocked and say that the Runcandle Guardian Knights, under no circumstances must they leave a Runcandle child unattended. One of them must be by my side. Then, that means one of them is a traitor or a fake. Nanny replied to him that's right. Jin say that there might be some hidden equipment within this carriage. We need to get out right now, Nanny. Nanny replied to him that I understand, young master. For now, I will protect you, young master, as a member of Runcandle. Please understand, even if I go a bit overboard. After that, they both get out the carriage, and Nanny hold the Jin and run away to protect the Jin. Nanny said to Jin that I will receive punishment as soon as we arrive back at the estate. Jin replied to her that Nanny, now is not the time to thinking about that. Let's go to where both of them are. I need to confirm something. Nanny was surprised and say confirm. Jin replied to her that the people they are fighting might actually be our allies. If the assailants are after me, then now would be the best time to kill me. Since I just got out of the carriage, but it's so quiet that it's strange. Nanny replied to him that I see. I understand, young master. Suddenly one guy seeing the Jin and ordered the group of guy and say I find Jin run candle. Group 3. Block the left side. Jin say as expected. Nanny say that a symbol of a demon and black Sakura. The Yuta family from the Mattel family of magic and the mercenary group, the Black King Squad. Then another guy. Gesture towards the nanny and say over there. I have found Gilly McLaurin. I have also confirmed Jin Runcandle presence. Everyone. Protecting Jin Runcandle is your top priority. One guy stand in front of Nanny and Jin and say that I am Eureka, Black King Squad captain. We have come to rescue Jin Runcandle on a request from Runcandle. Then Eureka saying to the both guardian that you bastards, how dare you mess with the young master. Jin thought that they weren't traitors, but fakes. If they really were 7-star knights, then there is no way that they would have struggled against these people. After that, Nanny asked to the both guardian that who are you? Reveal your purpose and who you are working for. One Jerome replied to her that you are asking such an obvious question. Holtz say that why would I tell the dog of Runcandle? Nanny was angry and asked to Jin that young master, what should we do? Jin replied to her that let's kill one and cut an arm off the other. Then bring him to me. Nanny say that I will do. As you wish. Then Nanny attack on Jerome and kill him. Holtz was ready to attack on Nanny and say the damned women. Nanny cut off the Holtz hand and caught him on his hair. Jin say that it seems like your master underestimated their opponents too much. Holtz saying to Nanny that in order to become a nanny of Runcandle, you must be a warrior of 7-star and above. Then Jin saying to Holtz that if you wanted to assassinate a child of Runcandle, then you should have sent at least 3 to 4 8-star knights. Holtz angrily shouted and say that stop fooling around, this is just a warning. The reign of Runcandle will come to an end. Jin say that's something that I want, too. I don't want the reign of Runcandle but, the reign of Jin Runcandle to begin. Jin said to Holtz that praise the great. Holtz say Zippel. Jin was surprised and say, Zippel. The renowned mage family that rules the other half of this world. Contrary to Runcandle, who pursue the ultimate sword. They pursue the ultimate magic. 1,000 years ago, after the founder of Runcandle died, Zippel imposed a humiliating oath to ban magic throughout Runcandle and all the magical abilities of Runcandle were sealed through that oath. For Runcandle Zippel an enemy of 1,000 years. I was wondering who was behind this, considering they did something as daring as this, but it was just a follower of Zippel. After that, Jin saying to Nanny that just throw this guy away somewhere nearby. He's not even worth interrogating. Nanny replied to him that I understand. When Nanny caught Holtz he cry and say hurry and kill me. Of course, for Zippel as well, Runcandle is also a lifelong enemy. They continue to terrorize Runcandle but then Jin thought that what happened today is not how Zippel handles things. It seems like their followers did whatever they pleased. But something is strange. No matter how sophisticated their disguise was, it's difficult to deceive the eyes of a 7-star warrior. Nanny say don't tell me, that bastard was involved with this. Nanny saying to Jin that young master, I have taken care of it as per your orders. Jin replied to her thanks, Gilly. Then Jin asked to the captain Eureka that did you say, that you are Black King Squad? Eureka say that's right. Jin say that I was able to escape successfully because you guys diverted their attention away from me. As soon as we arrive at the Runcandle Castle, I will make sure to report on the help you have provided. The family will be sure to reward you handsomely. Please help to establish the teleportation gate. Eureka replied to him that, I will do my best. Eureka thought that this kid, even if he is from the Runcandle family, how is he already wandering outside the castle? He is only 10-year-old kid. But he is already Thar confident and dignified. Maybe what he said just now. On the other side, Jin thought I'm looking at the path that will open the era of Jin Runcandle. Eureka think that might not have been just some kid spouting nonsense, he might have been serious about it. After that, Captain Eureka said to guys. No, everyone listen up. Until the teleportation gate is established, be careful of how you act. Refrain from any foolish behavior, understood? Guys were shocked and say what? Captain, what kind of nonsensical order is that? Others say since when did we care about such stuff? Did the captain go crazy all of sudden? Captain Eureka said to them that just shut up and do as I say. Nanny saying to Captain Eureka that I think we can depart now. Captain Eureka replied to her that understood. And then Captain Murake orders the guys let's depart then.